coin outside the ring by investing in cryptocurrency. Well, now you can make that money. You can, but forget Bitcoin. That's silly, man. Everyone's doing that. There's a new one. There's a new cryptocurrency that's even better.
Do you want to make a shit ton of money and live like your favorite fighters? Are you a struggling fighter looking to live that Money Mayweather life? Well, what if I told you there was a new cryptocurrency that is guaranteed to make you millions? Introducing Bitcoin.
Hi, I'm Brendan Schaub.
I'm probably going to get flagged for this and trademarked and taken, or whatever. I buy my followers, so I mean I buy my viewers, so I don't really care.
I know what you're thinking. What does Brendan Schaub know about cryptocurrency? Surprisingly, very little.
Brendan's kidding. He's actually one of the foremost development experts in token-driven, blockchain-based crypto financial offerings.
I don't know what any of that means. What I do know, Bitcoin, Litcoin, Titcoin, people are dumping tons of money into them. Even Floyd Mayweather. But those other cryptos suck. So I just figured, why not create my own? People will buy it. People like this.
Since I got Bitcoin, I've been audited by the IRS 4 times, and my wife left.
Well, I gotta be honest, when I first purchased Brendan's cryptocurrency, I was a little I'm saying like I wasn't allowed. I was allowed.
So grab your laptop, head to the dark web, take out your credit card, and purchase the one cryptocurrency that taps out the rest. Bitcoin. It's not BS.
What up, Brandon?
Bitcoin.
We're trying to get on that Bitcoin.
My boy, Michael Rappaport.
What's going on, guys? I'm probably going to get copyright infringement for that video, but it is hilarious and whatever. I'm not really too concerned about getting my videos demonetized at this point. So, first and foremost, I wanted to take a look at a couple coins. Secondly, I hope you guys did not get crushed today. You know, we're seeing a lot of red, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? You got to learn to adapt with this kind of market if you want to survive. If you want to swim with the sharks, you got to be a whale. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever you want to call yourself. Just swim with those mugs. I'm looking at a very interesting pattern with Litecoin right now, and this is a very, very unique wedge that's forming. Right, we got multiple touches. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. Up top, resistances. We got 4 strong touches. Now, in any order, I would say buy as much as you can. Right, because if the price were to bounce back, this would be the time where it would bounce back. Can you guys hear me all right? Brandon, Nick, what's up, guys? Can you guys hear me all right? Because I'm not hearing myself all right. So, you know, normally this would be a very strong buy, right? I mean, look, we're bouncing off we're bouncing off support. We have our 3 major EMAs here that are blocking us from any major breakouts. But for a quick day trade or a short-term swing, you know, you could definitely capitalize on this. I'm not saying that Litecoin's going to run back up to 160, but, you know, these are very attractive prices. Litecoin, 120. I don't remember the last time I saw a Litecoin at 120. Brandon, I'm seeing your thumbnail. Whoa, is it different? Let me know if you can still see me or if something's going on. So, I mean, there's not much to say about what's going on in the market right now. It's sucking. It just sucks. You know, it is what it is. But you can. We had one viewer drop out, and I have a feeling. But I mean, these prices are just tempting. You know what I'm saying? Like, these prices are very tempting to want to get into. And guys, this is the day chart. You know, this isn't a forming pattern on the 4-hour, or, you know, this is the day chart for Litecoin. So seeing this kind of pattern on the day chart is very, very tempting, because obviously we all know that if Bitcoin dumps, if Bitcoin drops, stream looks good now. All right, cool. that if Bitcoin drops, you know, obviously it's going to break right out of this pattern. 28 grams, baby. 28 grams in that ounce of gold. That's how those streets roll. That was between the... Oh, shit. I almost just dropped my coffee. I'm all stuffed up, man. I'm all... the market's making me stuffy. That's how crazy, you know? That's how sick it's making me. But I do expect us to see like a small bounce, some small consolidation here. So in order to... Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart on Bitcoin. And this is how I have it. I know that's really sloppy. That actually should be red because I kind of am... Let's change that to red. So that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing a little bit of consolidation. I mean, we dropped from 85 to 75 in a day, basically, right? Was that just in today? So having a drop... Yeah, I mean, we had basically an $800 drop today. Now, I've seen worse. I've seen drops where we were, you know, dropping I saw a drop that, as a matter of fact, it was right back here. We dropped $2,000 in a day. You know, so that stuff can happen. But, you know, there is some support right here. We had a bounce. We had a wick down. We had a little bit of consolidation. And now I think we're just going to continue with this consolidation and probably just do another leg down. Unless enough buying power can come in to reverse this market, then I don't see this market. I don't see anything turning to the bull side. I think we're still overall very bearish. And you know, that's what I'm thinking. And as far as TRX, everybody's wanting me to go over TRX because obviously there is a lot of bag holders out there. And you know, I ended up holding my position. You know, I ended up selling a quarter of my position when it started falling down past this 15 EMA, and then I repositioned this morning right when I saw this bounce, and I was able to you know, kind of I got back what I lost. But again, guys, you got to keep an eye on BTC because if BTC continues following on this downward momentum, then there's not, you know, everything else is going to follow with it. You know, but just seeing Litecoin at prices like this is just that's the main reason why I kind of came on and I wanted to do a live stream just kind of off the cuff, is because I just recognized this pattern on the day chart and it just seemed like just too good of a position to pass. And here's the thing you can do with this, right, is you can kind of ladder yourself out if Bitcoin ends up dumping further. But if Bitcoin can consolidate and maybe get up to the 77, 7,800 area, you know, continue dropping, and as you can see now, we are you know, getting some movement to the upside. We're at 76.15 now. If we can get up to 77, you know, Litecoin does have a chance to do a small little rally and maybe get up to these EMAs on the day charts would be, you know, 122 to at least 140, and you know, it's just a very, very interesting pattern that I had saw, and I wanted to share with you guys. Ethereum too, guys. Just think about Ethereum. I mean, this was trading at $800 a couple days ago, you know. So if you're really looking for the most bang for your buck, I really believe if we do see a market reversal, that putting your money in Ethereum is probably, dollar-wise, you would probably end up gaining a lot more dollar-wise out of Ethereum. You know, that's just my opinion. Now, we had a huge gainer today, ZRX. Now, ZRX, they had this huge spike in volume due to an ERC token getting listed on Coinbase. I cannot remember the name. Let me see here if I can pull it up real quick because I just saw it a second ago. And that is what Coinbase acquires Paradex. Coinbase acquires Paradex boosting ZRX. It's a protocol Monero. So Coinbase had acquired a Paradex that is infused with ZRX, and that's why we ended up seeing this price influx with ZRX while the entire market was just shitting the bed. Let's take a look at a couple other coins. I like taking a look on the 4-hour chart. And guys, if there's anything that you want me to take a look at, I see that we do have quite a bit of viewers in here, and I truly appreciate that. So you know, Zilliqa is one of my coins for the long term. It's trying to dig in here. We got to bounce off the 200 EMA, and we're starting to see a little bit of reversal. Anytime you guys see a pattern like this, right, and you see a long red wick coming up to the upside, that's an indication of a strong reversal, especially on the longer time charts. As you can see, Zilliqa is seeing that reversal. We had a doji candle here, which was followed by a huge pump of volume. You know, so things are going to turn around. But we also have to remember that only 45 minutes ago, the market just reset itself. So we're seeing a lot of green, but don't be fooled by that. And that happens a lot with a lot of new traders, right? They get into the market and then they see, you know, the market resets at 8 o'clock Eastern time where I am, and then all of a sudden everything's green, and they start putting positions in where they're probably where they're probably going to start losing money. So be careful. Don't let the green fool you, and you know, trade accordingly, and just use your own judgment on this stuff, and try to really find the right pattern to trade. What do you guys got? What do you guys got? Any coins you want me to take a look at? There was another decent mover today. We had ONT. I mean, ONT, guys, I say this all the time, right? The 200 EMA is like gold to me. And that's why I have it almost in a gold-like color, because we had this beautiful double bottom bounce on the 200 EMA, and look at that little run from ONT. You know, that's a very, very positive run to the upside from a very obvious chart, viewing in the chart. So seeing that double bottom, especially hitting on the 200 EMA, buy. That's all I can say with that one. Not right now, you know. Definitely keep your eye on the market and what it's doing, but I'm saying that would have been a great buy and a great entry had you been paying attention to ONT at that time. That's why I always try to set alerts. If I see anything coming close to that 200 EMA, I'll set an alert right on that 200 EMA, and I'll get a notification from TradingView. I'll go back, see if it double bottoms, or even if it bounces off that 200 EMA, and I'll place a position, and I will, set my stop losses tight. I'll set a quarter stop loss, 2% or whatever, I feel like doing at that time. What else we got? XRP. Don't even want to. Entrash. Let's see, guys. Let's see. I mean, not too much. You know what I mean? We're in a sea of red. Even though we're seeing green, we're in a sea of red. So be careful out there. Again, the main title, and I am going to probably retitle this video, is what is Litecoin going to do, right? Just a beautiful pennant that it just wants to break out some, it looks like it wants to break out to the downside, but we are getting a reversal. We are getting a green candle here. We got a double bottom pattern. Let me see. Yeah, we got a double bottom, which is good. Now, if we can hold that double bottom until 8 o'clock tomorrow, then cool. We'd be looking at a strong buy for Litecoin. Is that going to happen? I don't know. We have seen $2,000 drops in the market before, and we can see that again. So as far as you TRX holders, mainnet launch is in, I don't know, what, 6 days, 7 days? I do expect the price to come back a little bit. We're sitting at, what are we at right now? 920, 924, 923. So I expect it to climb, but we can't see these huge drops from BTC. We cannot see these huge drops because that's just going to mess with the prices and just explode. It's gross. It's gross. So ZRX is something I'm taking a look at. Not a buy for me. Just very interesting that I had that spike today. Let's see. Hard to feel. I'm not going to be. I'm not going to not come on and share my opinion on the market because we're having a bullshit day and it's a sea of red. I want to try to come on and maybe explain why we're seeing that or whatever. And hey, maybe there is going to be days that I just don't want to talk to anyone or you guys. You know what I mean? It's going to happen. Well, who knows? But let's turn that. Yeah, we already did. Let's turn that. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I think we're going to see a little bit of consolidation. And if we can't get enough volume to get out of this, bullish situation, bearish situation that we're in right now, I do think we're going to just do another leg down, and let's see what we have for support. So my next area of support would probably be right about here. So we got 70.35, and that's some weak support, my boy. 70.35 support at 7. Support ATN at 70.35. All right, I'm not even changing that typo because I don't care. But that's about it, guys. We could retest these lows of the 6,500s. It could come. Be ready for it. Oh, and I wanted to talk about Kraken too. If you guys want to know a little bit more information about how to short, DM me on Twitter, or you know, just throw a comment in the comment box or in the chat box, and I'll reach out to you privately, and I will you know, definitely show you what shorting is all about, and you know what to look for when you are shorting, because there is patterns to look for when you're shorting. And today and yesterday there has been very obvious patterns on when to short. Let's just take a quick look at the 5-minute chart. I mean, we've had bear flag after bear flag. I'm going to go up a little bit. This is again 5-minute. Just check this out here. Ready? And I'm going to show you what I've been doing all day. This is what I've been doing all day, and you know, I keep racking up my account, which is great, which is why we're all here, and which is what I want to help you guys do as well. So we see right here, bear flag, boom. And I go into the 5-minute chart because it's a lot easier to see these patterns form, and it just works for me. You know, you may have a different opinion on it, but it's something that works for me, going at the lower time frames looking for shorting. So look at this, right? We see here, bear flag, drop, bear flag, drop, bear flag, drop, bear. I mean, can they make it any more obvious? You would think, you know, that they would, you know, want to make it. And I'm going to show you the definition, right? Hold on. Bear flag pattern, not bear flag republic pattern. You get this strong move down, flagpole, flag at the bottom, drop. So there you go. You know, if you're looking to short, this is a situation where I would feel comfortable doing 25 to 50 times leverage, no problem at all. Because what you do is you just set a stop loss that would have any cost invalidation in the bear flag, and you'd be stopped out with minimal risk. But your dollar cost ratio would be more percentages anyway in the upside if you are setting your stop losses tight like that, because I mean, it's been happening. I mean, let's just go up a little bit. It's been happening this whole entire drop. Bear flag, drop, bear flag, drop, bear flag, drop. So something to keep in mind, guys. You know, always take a look at charts too. And right now we are forming a big bear flag. You know, so look at the size of this. Look at the size of this mug. You know, so keep that in mind. And Kraken, guys, us being in the States, the great United States of America, the land of the free, we are unfortunately not allowed to use Bitfinex or BitMEX, but we can use Kraken. Go on Kraken.com, set up an account, prove your identity with a license, passport, whatever the case is, and open up an account, and you'll be able to short BTC with leverage, and also a lot of other coins as well. It's something that I did a little bit of research on today, and I wanted to share with you guys because I think it is something that is very cool. Because listen, a lot of people short on BitMEX and they use VPNs, and I don't. But you know, it's scary doing that. It's scary doing that because if they find out at any time that you're using VPN, or you really are not legitimately from Italy or whatever the case is, they have the right to freeze your account. So if you work your account up to 10 Bitcoin, which is something that I've done, and that could have been frozen. And they could have just said, hey, you didn't follow the rules, you know, what are you going to do? So it's better to be on the safe side and look into Kraken. That's all I'm saying. Brandon LaFont says, so weak recovery post-dump is often a bear flag forming. Definitely. So when we see this consolidation, when we see a big drop and then we see that consolidation after the big drop without a big price. See, there's a difference between consolidation and a reversal, right? A reversal means that you get a big drop down to one of these major support areas, and there's so many buy orders already placed at those support areas that you see a big bounce to the upside, and then it'll invalidate the bear flag. And traders that are knowledgeable and professional traders, and I'd like to call myself a professional trader, we notice those positions and we notice that that is an invalid bear flag and it could have a run to the upside. So that's not something that I would short or any other professional trader would short. But when you see patterns like this, that we did come down, we did hit this support right here. This is my line of support. We actually bounced off it multiple times, but we didn't see enough volume come in to turn the market into a reversal. So all this is consolidation before another drop. So unless somebody comes in and buys up 300 bit, you know, like we're basically going to keep dropping from here. You know, I'm not a savant. I can't predict the future, but TA wise, you know, and the way the charts are looking, I think we're going to continue to drop. And let's take a look at that 4 hours so we can look at the next support. And I think that drop is going to continue. And if we break the support, we got some, you know, I don't know why it says 70.35 because I had a 71. Yeah, here it is here. 71.94. So let's move that up a little bit. We got some support right here at the 71. We'll call it 71.69. So let's move this up. Support at 71.69, and let's clarify that error that I made here. I see, that's interesting. Yeah. So we got support at 71.69. That's my next destination if we do end up breaking this, which we probably will. That's about it, guys. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. I want a little bit, you know, I can't wait for more interaction in the chat box. Myself and my team, we have a lot of great ideas in the works for the actual display of the stream and some of the edited videos that we're going to end up doing. And it's just going to be really fun when we are building up the community and to the point where we can really have some conversations in the chat box. I can throw the chat box up on the screen. I actually just ordered a green screen, so you know, there's not going to be that clunky box in the corner. You know, I got some good plans, man. And listen, I'm doing this for fun. That's all. You know, that's it. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy reaching out to the community, and I had a great talk today with somebody that's very reputable in the crypto community space, and we have some big plans in the works. So I want to thank, you know, everybody, man, my team. I know this is just from the ground floor up, but we're getting some traction. We're doing pretty good. We're getting you know, we're cracking 100 views a video, and I hope we can continue doing that. I'm looking for a little bit more interaction in the chat box, and once that happens, I think we're going to have a great time in here. And again, I thank you guys for all the support. It truly means a lot, and this is just fun, and we'll continue doing our thing. But for now, let's just watch this thing keep dropping. And if you guys want to reach out to me privately, I will definitely talk to you, you know, through phone or text, whatever, and I'll tell you a little bit about shorting and how you can make some gains when we're in a shitty situation like this in the market. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to end the video here because there's not really much else going on. There was something else I did want to talk about, but I just can't remember. I think it might have been S&T. Yeah, I'm not sure. But and if you look, guys, like all the charts are doing the same thing. When we're in the down market, look at these curls. You know, like everything is just not ZRX, but everything does the same thing. So when we see reversals, expect a big, you know, expect big opportunities when the reversal does come. Yeah, definitely, Brandon. You know that. You know I got your back, man. And Litecoin, just keep your eyes on Litecoin, guys. Go on the day chart, draw out your your wedge here, and follow that. You know, set your stop losses. And this could be a great opportunity for Litecoin. I can't remember the last time it was $120 Litecoin. Well, I'll tell you right now, it was in April-ish. But anyway, all right, guys, I had a good time. Thank you all for watching, and I plan on doing another video in the morning just to kind of check up on the market. I think that's what we're going to do. Like I said, we're going to kind of just do like a hangout at night, and maybe a more structured video in the morning. And that's about it. So you guys have a great night. Happy trading, and be safe out there. It is nasty.